Welcome to the Break to Tech podcast dedicated to those who wants to get a job in tech without a tech degree. Joining us today, we have Sophie Crabtree, a intern for Gravitas as a web developer. Hi Sophie, yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophie. I am currently a student at Sigma School and I am also undergoing my internship with Gravitas.
Can you tell me about what do you do as a web developer?
Currently, it's more on the learning side, and the projects I've been getting is the UI or UX design of like a web page, like fixing maybe their nav bar or like their things like that currently.
You did mention that you were a florist before this and you worked in retail. Perhaps can you tell me what was the motivation to learn coding?
Well, the motivation was because I saw other people doing it, and I thought it's like, okay, if this person can do it, then so can I, because I saw that it was possible.
Can you share about what are the doubts that you had in self-learning?
Self-learning. It was mostly because when I tried to learn the first time, there wasn't really structured. There wasn't a structured course like the one in Sigma School. Basically, it was like there were so many resources to the point that I don't know where to start.
You did mention that you were in a self-paced course with us. Can you tell us how did you structure your learning with us?
So where I structured some time each day, like for a few hours each day, and I didn't really need to structure or plan anything so much because everything was already done in Sigma School. The course, like there were already like modules, so you know what you're gonna learn. You don't have to like think, oh, where do I have to like learn next? What do I learn next? You don't have to do the heavy lifting of thinking what to do next, basically.
Can you share how did Sigma School get you closer to the goal that you planned for yourself?
Well, Sigma School helped a lot in terms of having a structured course. That's for one, and they also have a community. So basically, you have people to ask whenever like you're stuck with like a problem or you don't understand something. You have someone to basically turn to. And another thing was, the study buddy program. I really appreciated that because I made like some friends along the way, and like we still keep in contact. Yeah, so that's like the thing I also appreciate.
Oh, that's great. I hear that you also keep in touch to share job opportunities or even talk about work-related questions. Can you tell me about how did you get an internship to be a web developer?
Well, basically, all my previous projects I did all in Sigma School on my portfolio website, and then just like kept applying until I got like several interviews.
Can you tell me what are some of the things you like being as a web developer?
Some of the things that I like is I like building things. I like coding. I like to see like what I've coded like turn into life, I guess. Yeah, and I also like the fact that I have like an opportunity to learn more, and that could like be learning more frameworks or trying to understand the framework in depth so that I could actually code better.
Can I know what is your favorite project from Sigma School?
My favorite project was the Dino game. The game that comes out whenever you lose your internet connection. That's my favorite one because I've gotten like interviewers asking me about the project because it was interesting to them. I really like that because I got like some, not compliments, it's like compliments because like the interviewers were interested in the project, basically. Not just like from my current company, but also like previous companies I've interviewed with. It was my hiring manager, but it was like a previous interviewer. He said like it was interesting. Like he hasn't seen that kind of project before. Because honestly, I've also never seen that kind of project before, because usually we just do like website clones, Airbnb clones and stuff like that. Yeah.
I heard you joined Sigma School last September, and yeah, can you tell me about the timeline on when did you landed your first internship?
Yeah, I joined Sigma School like the end of September, but before that, I actually did a free course on Sigma School. So after doing that free course, that was the time where like I decided, oh, I'm going to do this for real. And yeah, I haven't completed the course yet. I'm halfway through. Basically, I thought that I had enough skills to land an internship. So that was like my focus for now, the internship.
Can I ask you what made you feel like you wanted to do this for real? And what was going through your mind that you are so sure or convinced that software development is one of the paths that you want to go to?
Well, I must admit I was like a bit scared, I guess, when I was going through the course in Sigma School. Like I had confidence but still like a bit scared. But yeah, like reading the testimonials of like their success students, I see like, oh, okay, this can be done. So I just need to like put in the effort and the work.
Right. I think many people agree with you on being scared to learn such a demanding skill, right? If you were to do it over again to learn coding, is there any advice that you give to people who probably wants to learn coding but they are actually scared or not confident?
My advice, first of all, is to find a structured course like Sigma School, so you don't waste your time trying to think what to learn first, what to learn next, from where. Because there are a lot of resources out there that to the point it would probably make you confused and you probably like give up earlier. Another advice that I have is that it can be done, it is possible. You just need to put in the effort and the work. Because what you do, okay, for example, if what I currently do is, the most important thing is your skills. It's more on your skills rather than the like certificate you have. Yeah, like it's nice to have a certificate, but the most important thing is, are you able to do the job? Whether you're smart or not, it doesn't really matter, because we all learn on, we have like different paces of learning. Sometimes there are some people who can like understand a concept faster, or another person who like needs to take some more time to like actually make sense of something. So that's fine. Like the fact that we have like different learning paces, that's fine. You shouldn't let that like stop you from learning something. Maybe for now you don't understand like a concept, but if you keep trying to, you put in the effort and you be patient with yourself, yeah, you'll see the result eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like people like having doubts about not being smart enough. I just like, yeah, so that's like a sincere answer from me. Just be patient with yourself.
And this is me for the Break Into Tech podcast. I'm your host, Ken Lui. Thank you for joining me, Sophie. I hope you tune into the next episode next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.